Pokemon is my favorite cartoon.
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen?
Welcome.
Welcome back to our awesome channel.
Amazing. Sugoi.
So today's going to be a bit of a more serious video.
Or at least at least we think it is. Did I hear that correctly?
You did, sir. And let me tell you why.
Alright, please enlighten.
See, up to this point, our channel has been a complete fucking joke. So we thought we might need to throw one serious video in there.
If any of you are familiar with our channel at all, you'd know the last serious video we tried to make was our 2018 summer first impressions.
Great video.
And we posted that with regrets.
Yeah.
It was a bad video, and I'm going to tell you that now.
Yeah.
We know it was a bad video.
And so are all the other ones. Anyways.
So for this video idea, we decided to take our top anime.
We don't have a set number.
Yeah.
We're just going to talk about our favorite anime and why it's our favorite.
Yes. Not only that, but we're also going to talk about some anime that we want to give some honorable mentions to.
Didn't quite make it.
Yeah. Didn't quite make it, but they were still very good shows to us.
Alright, so who wants to jump in?
Now, one little disclaimer here. You're probably going to be hearing shows that are on all of our lists pretty frequently. Yeah. But just because we have similar tastes, that's all.
I mean, we're all brothers. We watch shit. We discuss it together. Mm-hmm. So it makes sense that we have a lot of the same anime.
Yes.
You know, it's inevitable. But yeah.
Did we ever discuss how we were going to do this?
Yeah. We discussed how, but not who's going to go first.
Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3.
Talon's going to read one.
Alright, Austin, you got it.
Okay. Alright, so I'll start off. Okay, these are in no particular order. They're just some of my favorites. So I'll start off first with Monogatari. This series is, I don't know, I just love it. All the characters... all of them are important. I can't name one character that doesn't serve any purpose. They all have such unique qualities and characteristics.
The art design is very unique and very good.
Yeah, I love the colors in it. It's like just kind of like off, but like in a good way. Mm-hmm. The story's good. Like I said, the character's the main aspect. It's fantastic. I love all the characters and kind of like. I can't remember the name of it, but like some French style that they use with cinematography, all the weird shit you see in the show.
It's very trippy, and I don't say it in a bad way. It actually makes it very interesting and very cool to look at. I haven't really seen many trippy shows, so it's very
dialogue
cool.
Heavy, but it's really interesting.
Yeah, I haven't finished it yet, but. I'm enjoying it regardless. I think it's also pretty good, but I still need to finish it.
Yeah.
To give my opinion. I would like to put the whole Monogatari series is on my list, but I wanted to veer away from Owari Monogatari second season and Monogatari series second season just because like whenever you hear Monogatari and you're like, which one's your favorite? Like those two are obviously going to be the ones, so... I'd say that my favorite, other than those two, is Hana, just because they did a very good job with not only giving some characters development, but also concluding that part of their story. So it was definitely really good.
So after Monogatari, another one of my all-time favorites is Clannad. Some of these are going to be pretty mainstream, but Clannad is just... in my eyes, a masterpiece. Like how it was directed and super sad, and I love how real it was. Like portrayed into real life, like Tomoya and all them as adults. And I was never really fond of having a kid or anything, but that show literally made me want to have a child someday. It just kind of like changed my view on life a lot, and it was just an amazing show, just for many reasons.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot to add on that. I put it on my favorites too. I mean, I'm gonna look at you and say if you haven't seen Clannad, then you watch it. I mean, there's not much to it. It's
After Story's the good one.
I mean, that's where a lot of people are mistaken. The Clannad's there the first season, we think mainly to connect with the characters, learn more about them.
I still liked it. Some people don't like the first season, but I recommend watching it to get emotional.
It's not that you don't have to. It's more of like you need to watch it to get connected to the characters.
Yeah, that's basically why. But yeah, Clannad's a masterpiece. But yeah, ending, but that's alright. Yeah, I'll forgive it. Alright, so after Clannad, I have, who's ready for this mainstream shit? Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
It deserves to be on here. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Yeah,
I know it's mainstream, I understand that, but like, it's number one on Mal for a reason.
Yeah.
It's, plus we really connect with Ed and Al, being brothers and everything, and I'm also a diabetic, so like that, you know.
Fullmetal Pancreas.
Yeah, I'm Fullmetal Pancreas.
That's
like
his nickname.
I don't know what the word is, like handicap on their bodies kind of relates to me, and just, I don't know, the two characters Ed and Al really relate to us too.
And the story with how they went through is just absolutely perfect. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's for as close as you can be. Nothing's perfect, but like it was fantastically done. I mean, there's not much I can go into detail saying like in this short video, but great show.
Yeah.
Nothing else we can really say. All right. So after Fullmetal, I have this one's a movie. Koi no Katachi, or Silent Voice. Kyoto Animation, my boys over there. I pretty much love anything they make.
What's your fan?
But Koi no Katachi was just also beautiful. Like the animation, the soundtrack, everything. Like the characters were great. And just how they did the bullying and everything. Like it literally pisses you off to watch.
It's very realistic.
Like it makes you so mad watching it, and it's just, I don't know, the whole story.
They did a very, very nice job. I mean, they I don't know, I remember, I don't know, I wasn't really listening to what you said, but
Thanks, Steve.
The whole part of like the sign language and her being deaf, relating like the beginning of the story, that like with the end, they did a very nice job showing and introducing the romance of those two.
We have a thing for disabled people too. It's also cool to see how someone can go from such a complete little fucking ass to like someone that is actually really thoughtful character. Bakugo, I'm looking at you. So after Koi no Katachi, we have Your Lie in April. Again, we love disabled people.
Disabled.
But
Kosei was disabled.
no, we're talking about Cowdy. We're not gonna spoil it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Austin, cut it. Cut it out.
Aw, no.
Okay. I love music. We all do.
Yeah.
Our family's grown up with music. Our dad is obsessed with it. It's a show about music. What can I say? And I mean, Kosei was a bit of an annoying twat at times, just because he wouldn't shut the fuck up about, I can't hear the notes. But we all love Cowdy. Just her way of life, how cheerful she was, and spoiler. I'm gonna put my hand up. Whenever I put my hand down, the spoiler's over. It's just so cool to see a character like her. Basically, she knew she was gonna die, right? And her last purpose in life was to basically push Kosei to make his dream come true, and just kind of go out as like a ball of fire. And I don't know. I just love the whole series, and it was really sad at the end.
Yeah. Touching on that, they one could watch this and just say it was a beautiful romance that turned really sad, and the way you don't really see it is that they connected really like their connection and their personalities like with the music, and doing that made it like in a lot of perspectives it like really made it like connect with the person watching it, which made it a really good show. In other words, moving on, next show.
I was gonna say, I wasn't a huge fan of classical music, but after watching that show, I started to really appreciate all the classicals.
It like actually made me like, I quit playing music at one point, and it not that show alone, but that was one of the shows that kind of brought me back into it. So okay, so next one's a little less mainstream. A lot of people know what it is, but Sakurasou de Penna Kanojo. I fucking love this show. Like, this is... I can't explain why, really. It's one of those ones I can't really tell you why, but it's just every single second of watching it, I was just in pure joy. And it really depicted the hard work versus talent extremely well, which is like, that happens in real life. Everything isn't sunshine and roses, as we know.
Amen.
And no matter how hard you work, sometimes shit doesn't work out. It was just one of those shows that I remember sitting there and looking and seeing that I had 5 episodes left, and like every time I had to click the next button, like it was just dread. Like, I do not want this show to end. Like, I just loved it. And Mashiro is, to this day, still one of my favorite characters of all time. I just love her, my little autistic cat girl thing. But yeah, I love her. Again, there's the fucking
This disabled people.
I'm just noticing a trend at this point.
Yep.
But yeah, I can't.
Okay, go on, my bad.
Again, I can't tell you why. I just fucking love that show so much.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't have much to add to that.
Is it one of your favorites?
I didn't put it on.
Okay.
No, but I mean,
You don't really have to say much, though.
yeah, no.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Not yet, at least.
After that, I know this one's a big one for us too. He hasn't watched it yet, but
All of them, man!
I'm putting my all-time favorites on. A Place Further in the Universe. It's one of those shows you go into and you expect it to be like just cute girls doing cute things, and it really just kind of flipped itself around. And it was about a girl who is always wanted to do something bigger, go on adventures, but like she always says she will, and then it gets to the point where she's like about to do it and she like, you know, chickens out until the point in the show where she actually just does it. And it's just I don't know, it's really relatable, I guess I would say, because we're the same way. We always want to do shit, but it's just so hard to pull the trigger and just go and do it, because we always pussy out. But it was just really relatable seeing that, and the rest of the story is also really good as well. And that's partially the reason we're sitting here at this table on a YouTube channel. It's because of that show.
Yep.
Toradora is my last one.
I would say that one either.
Tyler hasn't seen a lot of good shows, but this is probably my favorite romance, and the main reason I like the show is just because anything I want in a romance is basically what's in this show. Yeah, you have like the love triangle stuff, but they do it well. I don't know, I really don't know like much to say. It's just a really good story. All the characters were done really well. Like, they even had Ryuji's mom and stuff in there and made her a character instead of just like, you know, anime, like parents don't exist. So it was just a really good show, everything about it, and the ending was really satisfying. They didn't leave it on a cliffhanger, like, are they gonna get together? Who knows? So yeah, just that's literally my ideal romance. That's why I love Toradora.
I like Taiga. She's cute.
Okay, so those are like my all-time favorites of all time. So I'll let these guys talk about theirs now.
Pick a number between 1 and 2, Siri.
That would be 1.
You're up.
Okay. So my honorable mentions,
Are they all the same?
basically. Okay. Well, long story short, basically we already discussed most of my favorites, so I'll just read them off again. So we got Clannad. We talked about that. Your Line April. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Fullmetal Alchemist. We talked about that.
I just realized I have like 2 on my list that are different.
Hanamonogatari. I already talked about it. A Place Farther Than the Universe. I already talked about it. So I'm left with 2. Let's get going. Here it comes. I hear the mainstream calling to me.
Fairy tale.
Your name. Shut the fuck up. Kimi no Nawa. I'm not entirely sure how to go about explaining why I enjoyed it so much. It's not even as if like the overall plot was like extremely fantastic and had a bunch of life morals to it. basically, I believe the only more I could come up with is never give up on love. That's just thinking hard and trying to figure one out, though. But I'd say the reason why I loved it and why so many other people loved it is that it's just a great story, I believe. Super fun to watch, super thrilling, and it keeps you on the edge of your seat the entire time in most cases, and the art is absolutely incredible.
Oh my god, Taki Kun's working in a restaurant! Holy shit!
As you can see here, they have a big competition.
I was just memeing because he said every single second as you on the edge of your seat. I love your name too.
The art is just absolutely incredible. There's really not much stuff to say other than that. And then secondly, I wanted to point out Wolf Children. It's fantastic story. I'd say it's probably my favorite movie I've ever watched.
That's surprising.
Really?
No.
But it was absolutely incredible. They had everything to it. It was super entertaining. It had the sad element. It had very, very big morals on family and sticking with them, and it was just a very, very good movie. Cut it out, please. Just cut it out.
You done or?
I don't know. I was trying to think of more, but yeah. I mean, I couldn't just tell you what happens. It's fuck. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to think what I said. It's not one of those movies I can just summarize and say why it was great in a couple sentences. It's more of a you need to watch it to understand, and yeah, it was just super good. Alright,
Okay.
I'm done.
Now that we're done with all of our favorites.
Fuck yeah, I didn't put Hunter x Hunter on mine.
Alright, go ahead, man.
So my honorable mention. Oh wait, I forgot one. Go ahead. I forgot Haikyuu, that's okay.
It's one of your all-time favorites?
I put it on there, that's alright though.
Go ahead so you can finish yours.
Did you put Haikyuu on yours?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead then.
Alright, so here are my ones that I copied off of those two, because I also thought it was great. FMA, Your Lie in April, and Clannad. So one of my all-time favorites is Hunter x Hunter, 2011.
Oh, so mainstream, dude.
Mainstream. But
I like Hunter x Hunter, Fullmetal.
I like Fairy Tail,
Anyways,
Let's cut that out.
No.
Let's not put that in the video.
Well, we have to put it now.
I like Sword Art Online.
I'm his, or whatever.
I also like dressing in the furry.
I can hear the subscribers dropping.
Tick, 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 tick.
Go ahead, keep going.
But I like Hunter x Hunter just because. First off, I don't know why I like a huge amount of episodes, like the 148. I love.
Watch One Piece, dude.
Okay, to an extent. But I don't. First off, the opening. One of my favorite openings. That's probably has a lot to do with it. But
the reason I like this 148 episode show is because it has a great opening.
That's it. That's it.
Really, I love all of it because of that opening.
I don't know.
They even changed it to the second verse a couple times.
I don't know why I like it so much. I think the characters are really enjoyable, and so is the story.
It's because that show and Fullmetal are like the two best shonens of all time, and you love shonen anime. That's why.
Okay, there you go. He just explained to you. Another one is Assassination Classroom. Mainstream. We're going all mainstream. The reason why I like that one is honestly not. It was only really because of the final scene. Spoilers! Here you go. It's because of I said Kirito.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Assassination Classroom.
Yeah.
How the hell did Kirito get an Assassination
I was gonna
Classroom?
say
Go
Koro
ahead.
Sensei.
Alright, go ahead.
Koro Sensei's death was honestly one. I bawled my tears out of that one for like 5
You
hours.
bawled your tears out?
Eyes out. I can't speak, okay? I bawled my eyes out at that one.
Yeah.
Because it was, I don't know why, it was just really sad. And I wanted to kill myself after that.
Tyler, we can't put that in the video.
You're right.
Fuck. I wanted to kill myself.
Hurry up. The people closing their ears are getting bored.
Alright, anyway, my next one is actually one of the seasonals. It's Asobi Asobase.
Asobi Asobase.
That show just funny as hell. That's why I like it. I love the humor.
That show just funny as hell.
That show was funny as hell. Okay, we're done making fun of you. Keep going about Asobi.
No, go on. Let's go on to honorable mentions.
You done talking about it?
No. I not only like the amount of humor that's
No, I cleared my throat. That's why.
like Nichijou, but it also has some dark humor thrown in there. That's why I like it so much.
It gets a little bit darker every episode. Makes it nice and enjoyable.
Yep. It's really funny. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, so
Alright.
you didn't even say Haikyuu.
Oh crap.
Whatever. Another one on my list of favorites is Haikyuu. I can't really explain why it's one of my favorites. It's just super good, I thought, and they did it all really well, of chasing dreams and making your hard work and passions reality. It's a deep hidden truth that not all dreams come true, but working hard can make it better and your chances go up, and I think it portrayed it really well, and yeah, I think that's why it's so good. Cool.
Alright, so those are our favorite anime of all time. Now you know. It'll probably change in the future at some point here and there, but
this
those
is just
ones,
right now.
Yeah. I don't see those ones changing, but we could add some. Or,
Notice how we didn't put Boku no Hero in there.
yeah. So now we're gonna go quickly through our honorable mentions, ones that didn't quite make it to the top, but we still love and they're very much up there. Alright, so we're just gonna rattle off pretty quick. Ghost Stories, if you've seen it, the funniest dubs of all time. Yeah, the dub is what makes it good. It's fucking hilarious. D-Frag is kind of like a comedy that not a ton of people know about. It's popular, but also one of my favorites. Gintama. If you've seen Gintama, you probably know why. It's it can make you laugh, cry.
Die.
They can go from totally serious and like good, like really good story to like just stupid as fuck the next second, and it works, and it's great. Haikyuu. I always liked volleyball, but like the show literally got me into a sport that I didn't
Particularly enjoy before.
I liked volleyball, but I wasn't like volleyball. Like I'm a hockey dude, and that was like I love volleyball now. Sound Euphonium, beautiful, really good music. Love the story. Kyoto animation, like I said, I just liked it. JoJo. This became a recent one. We're only on Stardust Crusaders right now, but it's I just love how off the wall and stupid it is, but it's also good. JoJo's a funny as hell show. Hanamonogatari from the winter. Fell in love with that shit. I don't know.
It was fantabulous.
It was like
That was the gayest thing I've ever said. Fantabulous. It was fantastic.
it was just so similar to Gintama, and that like it was funny as hell 1 second, and then the next second it made you cry just within like a minute, and like
Yeah.
it was also a good story. Like it was a great show. Hyoka. I'm not really sure what to say about Hyoka. I just enjoyed the shit out of it, and Chitanda.
It had very good characters.
Yeah, the
Great
characters were great. The mysteries and stuff is really cool. K-On! Probably, I think the iconic show for portraying what friendship is. Just like their friend group is like who you want to have as a friend group. And yeah, it's just K-On's really good. I would be lying if I said I wasn't crying at the end of the second season, but
Yep, same here.
okay, I'm sorry, but Love Live. I fucking love Love Live, and so does he. He can agree. He hasn't seen it, so he's gonna say he doesn't like it.
Because of Nico.
Because Nico's annoying, we know, but especially the second season, like, I don't know. Like, it made me so sad. I sound like such a queer right now, but I fucking love Love Live. I'm sorry. Mushishi. Just really, the world building, the art, the music, and everything, like, is just fantastic. Like, fucking Ginkgo's just walking around, like, taking care of shit, and I don't know, it's like all the mushi and stuff are so weird, and it's just so cool, because everything just fits, and, like, the backgrounds, the painted backgrounds are beautiful, and anyways, yeah. Samurai Champloo. I prefer this to Cowboy Bebop. I think it's a great show. Like, I don't know. It's another one of those ones. I just love the story and the characters and everything.
If you want to unsubscribe now, go ahead.
Hey, some people agree with me.
Some people do, but the majority won't.
I don't care. There, I'm not mainstream. Cowboy Bebop's not my favorite show. I like Samurai Champloo better. Violet Evergarden. This is recent too. I don't know, it's beautiful. Music.
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably the second half of the show. I think I cried every episode.
Just about. Maybe.
I just love the episodic style. I love Violet. I don't know. Like it was. You can't sit there and tell me it wasn't fucking gorgeous. This one I was considering putting on or not, but The Melancholy Party Suzumiya. I just love that show. Kion's one of the one of the best main characters of all time. Just our whole group. I don't know. I'm not gonna go too much into it. But it's a great show. Yuri, whatever. This is another one that's like, but in terms of cute girls doing cute things, this is one of the most enjoyable ones I've seen. It was just fucking ridiculous, but it was great. And last but not least, the first half of Darling in the Franxx.
Clever putting that in.
I still like the show. The ending was disappointing, kind of, as we know. I didn't hate it as much as everyone else. But the first half, I had a 10 up until like episode 15, 16. And 02 is still one of, if not my favorite character of all time.
I still think it was good until like episode 20.
It was okay.
I mean, I didn't like it.
Well, I think 15 was like the peak. Like
it was
15 was like,
but I still didn't think it got bad after that.
All right, so those are my honorable mentions. So.
All right, now let's move on to mine. Good list here, good list. First off, I want to start with Plastic Memories. Not whole much to say, just a very sad story about love. And Isla's my waifu. She's a gem. I love her. Amen. Moving on.
I love her.
Oh, that hurt. Barakamon. Just like a very, very good show, and it portrays the making friends in the family very well and doing what you want to do for life, reality, and just very good. This is another one I wasn't really sure about putting on, but I just wanted to put on just because I love it. Erased.
And you want to erase that one from your list, dude.
Got him.
Shut the fuck up. I know you're all looking at me going, but the ending, I know.
No,
but without the ending, very good. Very, very good. Chunibyo. Fuck, I said it wrong. Chunibyo.
Oh, wow.
As you all know, the Rika spin. It really gives that you don't have to grow up. You can stay young, do what you want to do.
Look at us.
Absolutely, and they do it very well, and you gotta respect it for him. You gotta respect it for him, please. Please. All right. I put Toradora on here too. He already mentioned it and went over it. I don't feel like it needs any more explanation. It's a great show. Parasite, filled with knowledge, filled with it. It gives you a real good insight of really what the world is portrayed in a way. It gives you a different look on
Life.
exactly. Thank you. Yeah. You just have to see it. I'm not gonna spoil anything now, just because if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then you don't.
I haven't seen it, so yeah, I don't.
Next, The Garden of Words. I put this on here because to this day, it's still the most beautiful art I've ever seen in a anime ever. It is absolutely incredible. It's pretty short, but just
How long is it?
it's about 45 minutes, I think. But it's totally worth the watch if you haven't seen it. Love Live! Yeah! Just missed the cut to the favorites.
Oh, you just
I'm cutting that, but
motivation to watch it just went down even further.
I mean, yeah, he already talked about it. I mean, it's a great story about cute girls doing awesome things.
you can't
And
watch that
change
without
it
a
up.
smile on your face.
You can't. Oh, I did. Near the end, it puts quite a sad smile on my face. But if you haven't seen it, ignore the fucking Nico and fucking watch it.
I mean, some people just genuinely don't like it, but
I know. If you okay, at least if you watch it and you don't like it, that's fine. But if you haven't seen it and you hate on it, fuck you, watch it. Cool. Let's go. Non-Biori. This has a special place in my heart just because it's literally no plot base at all. It's so fun to watch. It's so fun to look at. You know, those cicadas, they got them point on. Cicadas. It's more of a scenic word. So it's more of a scenery. I want to say based, but it has a lot of that, and it's very nice.
it's just a nice chill show.
Yeah.
It is good.
Shinsekai Yori.
Fuck.
It's just very good. It had a very, very in-depth story that it followed through, and the ending was very good. The characters are all lovable. It gave a world. Fuck you.
Queer rat?
Shut the fuck up. Except the damn queer rat. Squealer. But they, it's just like a whole new mystical world that's just awesome and just fun to watch. And it gets confusing as fuck, but you watch it without a care because it's just so good.
Well, the beginning. You have to mention that the beginning is like. I wasn't that
slow
into it,
paced.
yeah, like it
It's-
took like halfway through for me to be
It
like,
does.
this shit's fucking awesome.
It does. It's very slow paced, but just
Yeah.
give it episodes, and you'll end up.
You'll have to rewatch it probably.
Probably, but and the last on my list, fuck. The last on my list. All right, I need to chill out for a second. All right. Holy fuck. The last on my list. All right.
Yada.
And finally, the last on my list is Violet Evergarden. Like I said, he already touched on it. It's just beautiful. There's really nothing more to say other than that. Very, very in-depth show. Kyoto Animation did a fucking fantabulous job.
You said fantabulous again. Dude.
Come on.
You okay, man?
No, I'm fucking turning gay. I'm turning gay. I don't even know what I was touching on.
You were just saying like Violet Evergarden. You said something about
Kyoto, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Kyoto Animation did a very, very nice job. Just a fantastic.
As usual.
Yeah, I mean, can't really complain. You knew what you were getting as soon as you heard they were making the show, and they
That
delivered.
preview, like, as soon as you saw that.
And she has auto now. How fucking cool is that? Cool. All right, and that's it for my honorable mentions.
Oh. My first one is K-On! And Austin already mentioned all the points that needed to be said about K-On!
Sorry.
My next one is Yuro Yuri. And that one, once again, Austin got all the points down for that.
You could have gone first.
I could have, but Siri decided.
Siri decides our fate.
She does.
And that's again. Austin took this one with the points as well. It's D-Fragged. That one was also much more
How
shows,
about
Tyler.
alright, how about this? How about instead of just saying Austin watched it, explain why you like it?
For D-Frag, it was also another comedy that I really liked, and I was laughing my ass off pretty much the whole way through it. And it was also very different. And the opening was really, really good as well. I don't know why I like the opening.
It's catchy.
Yeah, it is catchy.
And that was it.
That was it.
Yep. Canon Azinyan was perfect. No,
There you
girl
go.
beats her.
You didn't even mention the Austin Young was your
Forgot
waifu.
about her. Yeah, she is my waifu, by the way.
Say her name one more time.
Azinyan.
Azinyan. Gotcha.
That's not her name, but that's what I'm gonna call her. And then for Yuri Yuri,
We can't say that name for some reason.
I have a problem with everything.
Yuri.
But
Yeah, go ahead.
what was I gonna say? Akarin. I don't know why. Yeah, fuck you. She's my favorite though.
She's my favorite too.
Really? I thought.
Well, no, never mind.
Tomato. I thought Tomato was your favorite.
She's kind of annoying. My favorite is yeah. What's her name? The purple hair girl
I
is my
forget.
favorite. Then Akari.
Yep. Well, that's it for me.
Actually, okay. I actually missed one. I want to touch on Steins Gate, just because I love the show a lot.
It is good.
Just wanted to say it's a great story. Steins Gate Zero is doing real good.
We're not caught up with it, but
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, all the characters are very, very nice. They're all very cool. I don't know what I'm fucking saying. All the characters were
so cute.
all the characters were given a lot of character to them, a lot of personality. So
I don't know why that was so funny.
I don't know.
I am mad scientist.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll add Steins Gate to my honorable mentions too. Why not?
Cool. Time travel is fucking cool, kids.
Yeah, it's a good show.
So cool. Son of a bitch.
I am. Okay.
Anyway, this has been our favorite anime, as we think. If yours wasn't on here, you probably have shit taste, but go ahead and leave it in the comments anyways.
Oh no. Yada yada.
Boku no Hero, Boku no Hero, Boku no Hero, Boku no Hero. Naruto, Boku no Hero.
Hold on. Why didn't you even have Boku no Hero on your honorable mentions? You rated it like 10s, didn't you?
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
I was looking at my favorites and I scrimmed past it and I forgot to put it on everything.
Neither of you did. You both love that.
You know what? I'll put it on my honorable mentions. Why not?
Okay. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. We figured we'd do something serious on this channel for once.
I don't know how well the job we did.
Yeah, because we're kind of just rambling about our favorite anime. There won't be much like flashy stuff, you know, to keep the audience intrigued. We're just talking.
But we tried to give our insight and our opinions on what we thought. We know we're mainstream. There's a lot of mainstream stuff on here. There's a reason it's so good. There's a reason it's mainstream. So that's all I want to say.
Well, I mean, we haven't dug into the underground shit much either. Like, I've seen some stuff, but like, you know, you gotta watch all the stuff everyone watches first before you dig down. Not quite to
You
the
dig
point.
down, you find the dark spots of Boku no Pico. Cool.
Alright. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed somewhat. I mean, I imagine the only way you'd watch this is if you actually want to know about us, in which case
In this
you probably
case,
did enjoy it.
0 views. Let's see if we can do it. Can we get 0 views on this video?
Can we get
0 views.
Alright, well, it's been fun.
Alright.
Hopefully you know more about us now.
More Brotaku.
See you on the next one.
Kampai.